Okay, so get this. What if I told you that an entire super effective marketing strategy could be boiled down to just 19 words? I'm not talking about some fluffy mission statement or a catchy tagline. No, I mean a complete blueprint, a step-by-step guide for turning total strangers into actual customers. And today, we're going to pull one of these little gems apart to see how it works.
All right, here it is. This is the sentence we're talking about. Now, at first glance, it just looks like a quick to-do list, right? Maybe a note someone jotted down. But if you look a little closer, I mean really look, you'll see that hidden in plain sight is a perfect, self-contained plan to find a customer and, make a sale. And that's really the big question we're tackling in this explainer. Is this just a random jumble of words, a simple to-do list? Or is it actually a perfectly constructed marketing funnel designed to find a very specific person with a very specific problem and guide them straight to the solution? Let's break it down and find out. Okay, first things first, we've got to talk about the bait, the topic. This is like the lure on the fishing line, right? It's designed to attract the exact right person at the exact right moment. And its real superpower, it's just how incredibly specific it is. So it all starts with the product itself, silver. See, it's not just gifts in general, it's silver. Right away, that sets the stage. It defines the category and gives you a feel for the quality, the price, the style. It's the what of our plan. Then the strategy gets even smarter. It zeroes in on the occasion, a housewarming ceremony. And this is absolutely key. Why? Because you're targeting someone who isn't just window shopping. They have a real reason to buy something and probably a deadline to do it. This little detail adds the crucial when and why to the whole thing. And finally, to tie it all together with a bow, the need is spelled out perfectly. Gifts. This connects the product, the silver, directly to the problem the customer has. They're not just thinking about silver, they need a silver gift for this housewarming. Bam, the product just became the perfect solution.
So you see what's happening, right? When you combine these three things, the product, the occasion, and the need, you get this incredibly laser-focused topic. Suddenly, you're not trying to compete with every single gift shop on the entire internet. Nope. You're just competing for the attention of that one person who's searching for a silver housewarming gift. And for them, your relevance is just off the charts. Okay, so we've got the perfect bait. But even the best bait in the world is useless if you're fishing in the wrong pond, right? That brings us to the next piece of this puzzle, the venue. Choosing the right platform isn't an accident. It's a huge strategic decision. Now notice the plan specifically says a YouTube video, not a blog post or something else. And you have to ask, why? Well, for a product like silver, seeing is believing, isn't it? A video lets you show off the shine, the craftsmanship, the quality in a way text just can't. But here's the kicker. YouTube isn't just a place to watch videos. It's one of the biggest search engines in the world, where people are literally typing in questions like, what's a good housewarming gift? And look at this little detail here for my channel, Silverzz. This is so important. This tells you it's not about making a one-off hit-or-miss video. No, this is about building an asset. It's about creating a branded channel. Every new video you add becomes part of this growing library, building your authority and giving people a reason to subscribe and come back for more. So, we've got the bait, we've got the venue, but there's one last absolutely critical piece of the puzzle. How do you actually turn someone who's just watching a video into someone who pulls out their credit card? How do you close that loop? Well, that's where the call to action, or CTA, comes in. It's the part where you tell people what to do next. And notice how simple and direct this one is. The phrase, they can shop at, is brilliant. It takes away all the guesswork. It's not pushy, it's just a clear, helpful instruction that points the viewer exactly where they wanted to go in the first place. So let's just walk through that whole journey from the customer's point of view. It's just so efficient. Step 1, you realize you need a housewarming gift, so you search. Step 2, you discover this Silverzz YouTube video that seems perfect. Step 3, you watch it, you're engaged, and you see the ideal gift. And step 4, you're told exactly where to go to buy it. It's a straight line from problem to purchase, with zero friction. That's what a great marketing funnel looks like. All right, now let's zoom out and put all of these pieces back together. Let's look at the big picture, the entire complete marketing funnel that was hiding inside those 19 simple words. When you see it all laid out, you realize the goal of this whole blueprint is just pure, beautiful efficiency. There are no wasted words, no vague ideas. Every single part has a job to do, and they all work together to take someone from, oh, I have a problem, to here's the solution, just seamlessly.
And here it is, the classic marketing funnel in all its glory, and our little 19-word sentence maps it out perfectly. The user's search on YouTube, that's awareness. Clicking on the Silverzz's video, that's interest. Getting convinced by the video's awesome content, that's the decision. And finally, clicking the link to shop, that's the action. It's the whole system, start to finish, right there in one sentence.
So there you have it. We've taken a simple 19-word sentence and unpacked it into a full-blown marketing masterclass. It kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? Now that you know the secret code, now that you know to look for the specific bait, the smart venue, and that clear path to action, how many other hidden blueprints are you going to spot out there while you're just scrolling online today?